Welcome to a brief tutorial on the NMDC Submission Portal. The Submission Portal is publicly available, free to use, and can be used as a standalone tool for managing your metadata or as a way to submit standardized metadata about a study and samples to the NMDC Data Portal. The NMDC Submission Portal aims to lower barriers to effective metadata collection for microbiome data. The Submission Portal provides instructional information and live feedback to make metadata standard templates understandable and accessible. In this video, we will be covering the overall features and functions of the NMDC Submission Portal and how users can enter valid metadata for their samples. To access the NMDC Submission Portal, you can use this web address. Navigating to this URL will lead to the Submission Portal homepage, where you can quickly access various forms of documentation and guidance to help you get started. There's also a prompt for users to log in with their ORCID account information. Once logged in, you can enter the Submission Portal, which starts by prompting users to create a new submission or continue with previous submissions. You can also create a test submission if you're interested in exploring the interface or may not be ready to submit your data yet. Any submission created in the Submission Portal or using the NMDC Field Notes mobile app will be available here. When starting a new submission, you will first be prompted to describe your study. There are example study pages on the NMDC Data Portal that you can use for guidance. The information collected on this page includes a study name, information about the principal investigator, web page links, a study description, and optional notes. Submissions also capture the funding sources and contributors associated with the study. These contributor roles are based off of the established credit roles, and we recommend adding anyone associated with the project or study as a contributor. Contributors can also be granted access to your submission using their ORCID account information. You can manage a contributor's level of access to the submission via the contributor roles directly in the Submission Portal. The NMDC Submission Portal provides retrospective and prospective metadata capture. This means you can use the NMDC Submission Portal to capture metadata for existing or future data generation. We encourage early metadata capture and support submitting sample metadata for the Joint Genome Institute, or JGI, and the Environmental Molecular Sciences Laboratory, or EMSL, Department of Energy user facilities. In the next step of submission, the submitter will select the types of samples they've collected. These environment options will provide the Mixes environmental extensions for metadata capture. Metadata for multiple sample types can be provided in a single NMDC submission. To ensure all metadata requirements are met, the NMDC provides real-time metadata validation with many tools to simplify this process. These tools include a jump to search feature, which will take a submitter to a specific column, and a filter feature to limit the metadata fields that are viewable. On the right side of the submission form, a pop-up with additional tools is available, including a column help window that provides information about what each column metadata field means and how to properly format the entry. Double-clicking each column header will also bring up this column help window for that specific metadata field. There is a find and replace tool for quick correction of metadata, a metadata suggester tool, which provides metadata suggestions based off of existing information, an option for metadata import and export to download the template to an Excel file, which can be filled out in Excel and imported for validation, and a support tab that allows you to visit our documentation site, email us for assistance, report bugs, or suggest new features. To facilitate metadata capture, the Submission Portal provides color coding to identify required in yellow, recommended in purple, and optional gray metadata fields. When you select the Validate button after inputting some or all of your metadata, invalid metadata will be highlighted light or dark pink to indicate incorrect formatting or that required metadata is missing. Metadata must be valid and complete in order to submit. Once submitted, your submission will be sent to an NMDC team member for review. Submitting metadata and information via the NMDC Submission Portal does not trigger immediate release or access via the NMDC Data Portal. The NMDC is community-driven, and our iterative design process ensures the Submission Portal is continually improved based on the feedback we receive. If you're interested in providing feedback regarding our Submission Portal or partnering with us to make your data discoverable in the NMDC Data Portal, please reach out here. And please contact us with any questions about navigating the NMDC Submission Portal, and we would be happy to help. We encourage users to explore the NMDC Submission Portal and utilize this service for your own research, and we welcome your feedback and involvement with the NMDC.